sometimes screw you over and take one away from you. But you do the same to me, as well as you do it to yourself sometimes. You'd be like, oh, that was 4, when you still had another one. But it's whatever.
Fuck.
3.
I'm playing mine too cautiously. I gotta like flow.
You need a weapon on you at all times. Watch over the dog.
Oh, he's so fast.
4?
So fast. Yeah, we'll be more.
I think.
Yeah.
That was 4. I always like start thinking about something else, and then when I have to think about counting, I always lose like track. Watch over the dog. Yep. And remember that the dogs kind of do their own thing.
Is this glass
They
here?
follow the wall, but then they'll just open a door once in a while.
Oh.
Actually, they never open the doors, but they do. What do they do that's weird? They always just follow the walls. Just make sure you don't get off guard those 5. Pass that bitch
I didn't think
over.
he would see me right away.
Okay, I gotta get my bearings.
Okay, I'm gonna get back 1.
I tried to strangle him.
There's 1 already, folks. Ooh, bold move there. 2. Number 2. Here he goes into the flow of things. Comes dog.
Oh, why did I do that?
3.
Why?
You're not taking out the other guys. They're gonna hear the gunshots.
I'm not gonna use
This
the
guy.
gun. Oh!
Oh shit.
That was close.
So you have, this is 3, right?
Yeah.
See, we're doing it again.
What, forgetting?
Yeah.
No.
3. You have 2 more tries. 4.
I thought he could see over the
Last
table,
try.
obviously, but I don't know. Sometimes they fuck that shit up.
Jeez, why don't you wait for them to...
No.
No, I have the time for that.
I know, really.
Seriously.
Behind the door.
Oh! Oh!
Mm.
He's going in for all the marbles.
Fuck!
Oh, 5.
I got caught behind him.
5.
Okay. Here's Nick. Again.
I'm gonna do this.
He's gonna get it.
Yeah, right.
That was good. I don't think you meant to do that,
No,
but
I
it
didn't.
happened.
Oh, what? I didn't have a weapon.
Yeah.
I
You can
dropped
still hit it with the fist, but
I tried.
I think it's a lot.
like
You're that window of opportunity is a lot smaller.
I like the bat better. I don't think it matters, but...
Watch out.
Fuck! I
Yeah,
didn't
you
mean
don't
to do
want to
that.
ever get caught in that cut screen or whatever you want to call it. Your motion
grab,
of just
yeah.
choking somebody out, because you're definitely done for. You can't like just stop.
Whew. Oh.
That's 3.
Yeah, 2 more.
Oh, you're not counting.
No, that was 3.
No, it's just been it was tough because like we'd be like 4 question mark, and then I'd have to leave it at 4 because if I didn't, then we'd be off count. Yeah, watch out. When you open a door,
I unleashed the dog.
the beast.
Yeah, the beast.
That helps you out here. Just make sure know that the table counts. Like they.
Yorm the Giant.
Do anything?
All right.
Did you
Oops,
did
no.
you also Google where to go, or you just did some research into that weapon?
No, I was just reading about the weapon. That's it. I didn't want to spoil any of the rest. Like I know we have a few. Obviously, we got more bosses to Jimmy on. I'm not spoiling this stuff.
Jimmy your beans on. Were you just invisible for a
Jimmy want-
second?
Oh, so that's what it does. Interesting.
That's the ring
so
that
it
you
said
just
it
put on?
Yeah, it says slightly boosts dexterity and obscures rolling. So I
Oh.
guess it kind of that's actually kind of neat.
Huh.
So I guess you could use this to like de-aggro enemies.
Hmm.
If you just constantly roll a little bit, you'll be. It's kind of like reminds me of the fog ring from Dark Souls 1. I feel like this might be a dead end. I don't know if there's any more past here, but
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Just don't make so much noise with the piles of gold. Gold.
I don't even think it was that. I think it was just more like they saw us regardless. Whoa, God, that's what the heck was that? Oh. What are you playing? Oh
Jesus
God.
Christ.
What is
Jiminy.
that? Is that? Oh, is that one of those flying things? Also, what is this? Hey, hey, hey. That
Oh,
you're playing.
that's from the. Did you not watch the video I posted?
Which? Oh
The
yes,
Connect one?
the
It's just him
the
starting
bid
out his
connect.
like little his what do you call those? Those
His
panels
intro.
for their for those like big tech forums.
His TED talk. Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
And
I don't know. I guess this is a dead end here.
I just thought it
Let's
was funny to do that
go.
because that it worked perfectly because the fucking what was that, a
Yeah.
gargoyle jumped in. It was basically
Yeah.
going hey hey
So this is
hey.
DLC. We beat Yorm. This is clearly a dead end. This seemed like didn't really have anywhere else to go. I don't think. That was the dungeon.
Oh.
This is maybe back here. Distant Manor, Central Boreal Valley. We beat Woldnir. We beat the Deacons. We beat the Watchers.
Well, what's to say, so what's to say that when not there's nothing in this area? In other words, like what you just got your shit
There
fucked up
could be.
to.
I mean, because like the way I went was a dead end. It was two chests there, but it was a
Because I
dead
thought
end.
there was more of this area because I remember we kind of just beeline to this boss.
Well, we went out that way, out that door there, and that was a dead end. If you remember.
I don't remember at all, to be honest.
I
I
do
just
remember that
remember
because
the
we tried to
boss.
beeline because we were like, oh god, what's going on? So remember this was a fireball that was shooting at us. So I remember we went down here when I was trying to avoid everyone, and that's a dead end down there. I'm pretty sure this was a full dead end. Yeah, that's a full dead end. And we kind of were just like trying to figure out where the hell we were going from around here.
Oh, it went right through you.
I mean, that could have just been iframes.
Oh, you
But
think so?
that's kind of neat.
I feel like
Hard to
it's
say.
I feel like it would have hit your back and still staggered you.
So wait, was it chest this way or that? I don't know.
Yeah,
I go back.
so I don't
I
know
go
if we
this
ever
way.
went through these areas, did we? This is where you
Yes,
just
this
died.
is where I just came, where you just hey on me. Oh god, too much fire.
Get out of
Oh god,
there!
oh. Nah, they just gank me. It's too much. Well, that's technically 2 deaths right there. Switch it over.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'll take over. I was curious about the audio levels. I was messing with OBS the other day and didn't reset things, but I changed things and I don't remember what I had the audio for the Elgato. It should be fine. I just want it to be like that perfect like underlying level underneath us.
Yeah, no,
Where
for
it's
sure.
like it's not too soft, but when it gets I've never really like looked into like not ducking, but what like having a gate, so what if it's like if it's too loud it just kind of crops it. I should,
Yeah.
but
So that way, the way you're heading there, that's got 2 chests, which I'm betting one is a mimic, and then the other way is straight out, which is an exit. These guys don't have much health though, but that
hey
gargoyle's
hey
annoying.
hey.
Hey, hey,
Oh, what
hey!
the hell?
Bacon! He's got a weak point to stick.
I
That's the
can't
problem.
see. Hey
Yeah.
hey hey. I'm trying to
Bacon!
I'm trying to focus on him.
No, these two. I mean, he does not take much damage though, if you remember.
Nope. As I was healing, I got hit by a
I
fireball.
don't know if it's worth even going for those chests.
Yeah, I guess I won't do that, and I should add the deaths.
Yeah, you gotta put 3 on if you didn't count mine.
I did not, because I didn't have the thing open.
Oh, do you see what number we're gonna get to when you add 3?
Something with 69 in it.
100.
You know.
Beep boop doo dee dee da 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 ba 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 ba.
Is that The Price is Right?
Yeah,
For what? Because you
we
guessed
hit 100
100?
deaths. Because we got 100 deaths.
Is that what they do?
Beep ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. I don't know. It just makes me think of Price is Right for some reason. Even though that's not at all what it is for like when you win. I don't think. I don't know. So maybe try to go right. If not, then we have to go to find a whole other area.
I tried to find
I
the
do
song, but
know though.
I don't have it.
I do know one of the bosses we have to fight is the dancer, but I don't know where that is. I know it's Dancer of the Warrior Valley, but also Vort was of the
So there's
Warrior
one on
Valley.
each
So
side?
I guess I don't know. I've just dodged past it. Just
I'm just trying to see if
ignore
there's
it.
like another... 'cause there's that up there, whatever that is.
That's
This
where
is
we
where we
came
came
from, I
from,
think.
yeah. You remember
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if there's anything more in this area. That's the
Oh,
problem.
oh yeah, there was that guy.
You got a soul, I guess. Yeah, we came there. The previous bonfire was in the middle of that big structure.
Oh,
You
what
remember?
fuck?
I feel like maybe this area is done. You know?
I don't know, I was just gonna look. Is that the bonfire I see? No, no man, that's just the torch hanging.
No, the bonfire's in the middle.
We came from this ladder, didn't we? Oh, that's
Yeah,
the
we
only
might have
way
come from.
to
I think
come.
so.
I'm just double checking.
Yeah, yeah, just
I'm just gonna go up this ladder, thank you.
scooty booty.
Oh my good Christ, you just missed me.
Just
Tickle my
little
feet.
miss. Tickle the tootsies.
I have some streaming
I think
topics to
actually, you
talk
know
about
what? I
after
think
this
there
too.
was I think there was a second way to go
Yeah, that's what
in the middle.
I don't remember anything,
Like,
so I don't know
cause
why I'm
I
agreeing.
went out. This was out the outside exit, but I think there was an inside way. I got confused at, and I died maybe once, and I just decided to go back. Cause there's a second ladder that was how I got here.
This one?
Yeah,
But wasn't there
see
some?
there's that path down there.
Wasn't there something?
What are you looking for? Just to see if there's any items.
No, that's it. What other
So
path?
down. No, because I climbed down a leather ladder to the middle. See, if you turn your camera,
There?
just do a full 180.
Oh,
No,
what?
look into the pit.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's like that weird kind of darkness, or like there's a path out of this middle. I can't remember if that's it or something, but there is a path out there that I know you can. That was the other way I wasn't going, because I took another. There's a ladder on the other side. And that's where I came down into here, but there's a path, and
This
I don't
way, you mean?
remember. I don't know if it was that or if there was another path. I feel like there might have been. It might have been that one. I can't remember.
There's this
The ladder
ladder.
up is how we got in here. That's where we came from. So
No,
that'll just
this is where
retrace
we
our
came.
steps. So
This is where we came from.
no, I'm sorry. The ladder, that other ladder, is how we got to. Just basically, it's the
Just
path we took
into here.
all
Yeah.
the way through here. So I guess
But you
that's
didn't
the
do
only
this.
other way you could go.
Yeah.
I think I tried and then died,
That sounds
and then I
about
was
right.
like, I don't know if I'm gonna go back this way.
No, this just is literally where we just were.
Oh,
That was the ladder that I just climbed to get into there. But let me see what's up through. And this is how we got here?
no, we came from up above. We have not gone down.
Nope.
That I
That
know.
doesn't continue.
Can you go over the edge of the ledge maybe, or something?
No.
Like, maybe you have to roll off and time your roll. I don't. Yeah, see what he did and how he failed. Whee! Oh,
I don't think so. There's no
I don't
way.
think so either. Maybe there's another way
You clip
around.
on something and it'll knock you down. Oop, that was
There's
scary.
probably something. Wait, turn back around. Is there like an upper path that you can go over to roll
Oh
on?
fuck.
Oh,
I didn't see that little
bump,
carve out of the ground.
Wow. Ripperoo. Uh, you done, hun?
You fucking done, hun? Like, you gonna
Yeah.
stop
Who
talking
was?
there, sweetheart?
Oh, it's step time.
I don't know what else to do. We're gonna go
I don't know.
backwards.
There's gotta be a way. Maybe you roll off one of the ledges here, and then you get on one of these little window turrets and go.
Hmm.
I don't know. Either that or that's where we came. That's the other way it came from.
Is to jump.
It had to be death.
Where was it? Just brought
That
you
right there.
down
That's where
there.
you came down. So go.
This brings you over there, which is the other. It's nothing. That's where we. That's
Yeah.
the way forward.
It's probably a bunch of nothing. And I swear, I'm pretty sure this is where we came from.
It is. I was just kind of backtracking to see if there's anything at all.
That we missed.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember, and I don't remember much. I think I just kind of just scooted and kept trying to find the next bonfire or something.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if we missed a left turn.
Just beat it.
Yeah.
I would say almost take a bonfire out. Just
And go where though?
maybe go to one of the other
Oh,
open
that's
areas that
this
we
area?
were at before.
Okay.
Yeah. Zero with all the jailers.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, see, you can tell we just ran
What
through
the
this
fuck?
because there's so many items on the ground that we just ditched.
Little baby man.
Babyface.
I don't understand why that took out so much of my health when I was not in the mist.
I have no idea.
Bullshit.
I feel like it's almost like if they see you or something.
I know, it's bullshit. I don't like these little
Yeah.
baby guys. I hate this villain. Whatever.
The
my
problem
health
is it just
already down,
reduces
you
your
fuckhead.
max health. Because of it, it reduces your max, which means that... Actually, that was a good pickup, those large shards.
Oh, there goes my health.
But...
Did we come up
wait,
here?
did we do that? What's that? Oh, we didn't do any of this here.
Stop following me.
Oh, just kill him! Just kill him!
No, I'm going up this elevator first.
Because we did not see
Goodbye.
those items. Or at least I didn't see those items when I was scooting.
Yeah, I think this is a new area, but I don't know if it's the way forward. Crap.
Just peek the corner.
Like totally in the...
Just peek the corner. Oh, we definitely didn't go this
Ah.
way. That's a door to open. That door's locked.
Oh, that's just backtracking now, because this is what we already did.
Oh, yes, you're right. I guess you go back down the elevator and do that mid-drop and see what that thingy was.
Did the yo come through?
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
I didn't hear the yo.
Oh, hey, Richie.
Oh, I don't have it on, that's why.
Oh, also, hey, Jack.
What's going on, Corpse Jack? Thanks for the yo.
Guess see what these items are? There's a bunch of items here.
That
Oh, no, that's an actual enemy. Never mind. There's an item, though.
Dragon torso stone.
Toast.
Hmm.
Oh, it's probably like the dragon head thing from the first game.
No, what?
Breathe fire or whatever. I don't know. You could do the halfway jump and see if that actually leads, or you could see if anything's below this, but probably not.
Nope. Playing a mess.
Nope. Well, definitely nothing below it.
How do I make it go back down? Where's the thing? Shit.
There's no lever.
There's not.
Oh.
Is it
well,
on the
okay.
outside? Yep.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, just fuck you. It's just big fuck you.
What's going on,
So I think
gentlemen?
Hey, hey, hey.
Jack said he heard the yo.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
So I think it's you roll behind you.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Lightning blade.
Lightning blade. That sounds kind of ballin', but probably Nope, that's okay. That's great.
I don't know what to do.
Well, we're definitely not using lightning blade. Maybe you know what? Find the next bonfire,
Hey, hey, hey. Rats?
and maybe we just need to. Like, well, we killed what, the Abyss Watchers, You're the Giant. Maybe we just need to. Maybe we've killed a certain number of bosses. And we have to go back and be like, well, we've killed these bosses, and it goes, oh, here you go, unlock this
Oh, there's
now. You
nothing
know.
in here. Ooh, that.
Oh, don't go. That's going back through the end. That's the dungeon, I think. And I was just running through all the rats. Remember where the big giant was in the middle? Oh, actually, you could do that. Remember there was a big giant out this way
No, I
that
don't
kept.
remember anything.
There was a big giant that way, and we kept trying to run away from it. Well, we had to run past. Sorry, we had to run past
And
it.
there's a basilisk up here.
Yeah, here's
That's
the
what I'm
path. That's a dead
hearing.
end also.
Yeah.
So if you go that way, there was a big giant, and then I tried to drop down, but I missed the drop and died. So you could see about that. You could try and try and kill the giant kind of deal.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so be careful because this is where the giant is. That
But what
giant.
do you want me to get?
I tried to drop. Yeah, see, there's a path down there.
There,
Maybe
I think
that's where we go.
that looks like aesthetics.
I don't know. Like I feel like there's got to be a floor because there's items down there.
There is?
Yeah, look. If you turn a bit to the right, see there's items.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know how to get down there.
Hey,
You could
hey,
try
hey.
find a spot to roll that's got a ledge,
Hey, hey.
but
Hey.
just be careful. You don't want to wake the giant.
Hey, connect. That's too tall, right?
I don't know. Last time I fell, I died, but I don't know if I didn't have full health, and I don't know how much damage it does. Oh, nice.
But that doesn't help
There you
me.
go.
Oh, never mind. I can reverse on this.
Neat.
I thought it was like one of those kind of collision points
Oh,
where
that
it's like I couldn't
collision points
actually
where it
climb up
fell?
it.
Yeah. So we got a chest. That's a mimic.
Hey, hey, hey. Monster
Oh, there's
ahead.
a ladder there, though. There's a ladder by the torch on the wall.
Hopefully it doesn't just bring me back up. But I guess it answers the
It
question,
might.
did I have to drop down here or could I have just found this ladder?
I don't know, because I don't remember seeing this ladder when we were trying to run past the giant, but you don't generally notice ladders when you're trying to run past a giant.
Richie, what is that emoji anyway? Is it a dead
Memes.
end?
It looks like it says memes and it's in a bag though. No, there's a little doorway.
Where?
It's hard to see. It's other wall, right beside the torch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't have been able to go this way, but it. So you can. What about falling down and then going around though? Because you went, like, as in toward the other side. See?
I know, I'm just...
See, like towards the giant. There's stuff that way.
There's this door. Do I drop it down?
I think it's.
Can't fucking
Is
see.
this where you? I don't know. I can't tell either.
Yeah, I think you drop.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
where we came from.
there's a drop. I can't come back if I... Hey, hey,
Oh,
hey.
get that. Maybe get.
What is it?
Can you get that?
Oh,
I don't know. Press stick, I think.
wait, let me do that again. Yeah, it's press stick. Hey, hey, hey. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Global emote, bag of memes?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, you fell right on the giant. Okay.
And I'm dead.
And then you died.
There you go, that's my
There's
two.
a global emote called Bag of Memes. Really?
Hey, hey, hey.
Huh. Weird. I kind of want to go after that giant, don't I?
I'm gonna kill the giant.
I might. I want to try to kill a giant. I don't know. Oop, almost
Thanks for
fell.
the lurk, Prius. To which I say, and then to which I say,
Hey.
What's up, big gunner?
Wasso.
Big
Sim
connect.
wasso. Was, 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 was. It's like you're saying was, 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 was.
Be connect!
I can't even tell he's saying like Bitcoin.
BitConnect.
Like,
It's a convention for Bitcoin things. Or maybe no, maybe the company's called BitConnect. But basically, it was some guy who thought they were gonna like, you know, everyone's gonna thrive
yeah,
in this company.
It's the Bitcoin.
It's the
the
developers,
crypto
developers,
bros.
developers, 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 developers.
It's the crypto bros.
Hey, hey,
Bum, bum,
hey.
bum. Hey,
Then he
hey,
yells, I love
hey.
BitConnect.
I love bacon.
Be
That's what he said.
connect!
Hey, hey, hey.
Ooh, I dodged it all somehow. Oh, never mind. It got
I
me.
still don't like it. I don't like that you
I
just
hated it.
lose life. It's so stupid. It's such a
Wait,
fucking
which way was the
cop-out.
way you went? Rats. There's the rats.
Because it's not like you can do anything about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
It's not like you can just avoid. And then, are you gonna die?
No, I don't think they can take out your max health, which is...
Oh, you're gonna die to that rat.
Oh. I was trying to circle because all those rats were at the door, and I know if I went there, it was going to be death. You know what? I'm just going to get out of this area because I'm...
Hey, hey, hey. Okay, I'm gonna go to my list of things to talk about. And also have this in my
I'm going to go
ear
here.
so I can hear.
This sounds...
Just want to make sure that not too loud.
You can make that a new sound effect for hello. Add it to the haze
Yeah,
of yo's and welcomes.
I-
Hey, hey, hey.
I wanted to do it, but I was gonna do it actually during this stream, but I don't feel like doing it at the same time, so I'll take advantage. I'll do it myself manually with the board.
Yeah.
So isn't
Okay,
this
no,
just
not...
DLC?
No, remember this is where we got chased by the thing across the bridge and the thing was down there?
Oh yeah.
I'm wondering if down there is like more areas that we didn't check out. Central, church. I think it's, I don't know what any of these icons mean, you know?
I don't either. Little men. Hey, hey,
Actually, wait,
hey.
what is explanation? View controls? No. You can't give me an explanation of what those little men mean? Help me, Obi-Wan.
Oh, so
What do little men mean?
you know what I found out yesterday?
What?
You know how Streamlabs had what do you want to call it? That feature? I was searching in my brain for any word that would make the most sense. It had that feature where you can redeem video clips.
Vaguely, but yeah.
You do request and then the YouTube video, and then it'll just start playing on the
Oh
stream.
yeah, the one that you've been running, yeah.
Yeah, they took that away. That you now need the pro account to have that.
Just for video clips?
Yeah.
Sorry, these video clips are too clippy. You're not allowed.
They let you do the fucking command and everything, but then you can't even work with it. I don't know. It's just kind of like
Stupid.
don't offer it up front and then take it away. Offer something that is in fact some trial version or some like paid basic version as like a little bit of a sample, and then if in other words, like don't give me exactly what it is and then be like, nah,
And
never
then
mind,
take it away.
let's just charge them for that and then put in the pro version.
Oh, agreed. Taking away features and charging for it is super scuzzy.
Like, I get making
Like-
money off of software and off of services.
Yeah, then you shouldn't have offered that feature as a feature in the beginning, in the first time, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm getting at. Hey, hey, hey. Doesn't this go back into the area that we were just in, or no? I forget.
I'm just trying to get to the below spot.
With the
'cause
lightning
maybe
guy?
there's something...
There's like that lightning
Yeah. The
dinosaur?
big lightning rat. Because maybe there was a path down this way that we didn't explore.
I thought we got to the end.
No, but maybe there was like another, like maybe it split or something. Because remember, I just headed straight to that castle because I was worried about the big rat guy.
I don't know.
Maybe like towards that or something.
You gonna fight it again?
I might have to. I don't know. Well, there it
It's
is.
fucking brutal, dude.
I know. I might have to try though. Actually, what is? Hold on a second. See if I can play with the terrain a bit. Oh God, nope. I got stuck on the terrain myself.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Oh God, I just trapped myself in. Oh, whoa! Wait a second. Hold on. Do you see that? Is it not able to reach me? Am
Yeah,
I stuck
I
in the
heard
back?
that. Okay.
Dude, it can't get me from here. Look. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Did you see that?
He's his shoulders are too broad. What is it stuck on?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess he's just stuck on the. I guess the geometry's just kind of funny.
I thought it had a a lightning strike, so it can hit you anyway.
I think that's the only thing I have to worry about.
Okay.
But maybe I can. I guess I could try to cheese it this way, but. Ooh. Fuck. I think that was like you know how like in Dark Bloodborne you have like the breaks or whatever. I think that's what that was. Basically, have to attack it and be.
Attack its ribs. Okay.
It is
I'm
really
done.
difficult because of the
Done listening to the
geometry.
audio. I think it should be good. I gotta make sure the audio doesn't cut out again. Something with Dark Souls 3. I don't notice that audio cut out when I'm streaming my own stuff, or when we're streaming like emulators. It's only Dark Souls 3 for some reason.
There it is.
Oh, weird.
I think that's a thing that Dark Souls 3 added.
I thought
I killed him.
I thought that was a I thought it was like
Bloodborne
dead and it
only?
just was ragdolled into a position. I didn't know you didn't kill him yet.
Oh. What did we just get? Because we got a ring in it.
What'd it do?
Let's see what it do exactly. It's another eye ring. Pontiff's right eye. Boosts attack as long as attacks persist.
I get it.
That seems literally right up our alley. You know, like, hey, guess what? If you keep attacking, you do more damage.
Damage.
That's literally what our thing is. Let's just do that.
In Soviet Russia.
I'm gonna keep the healing. I'm gonna kill that healing one for a little bit, but that healing one might, kind of might be useless soon because of how little it heals.
Is that the only thing in
That
this
feels
area?
like a.
No, it's a worm
There's
thing.
a bunch
Never
of.
mind.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird worm beasts. That's a dead end though. Is that a worm beast? It looks like one. Oh, it's not it's something else. That's a dead thing. Oh no, they're just spider people. I don't like it.
Fucking things of nightmares.
They're like they're like insects.
But with women's hair.
Gross.
So what are you thinking? That there's something else here? What
I
is
was
that?
hoping that maybe there was another exit or something this way, you know?
Right, you probably
Oh
could
look,
have
I
hidden
probably could have
there.
done this thing with it
Yeah.
too.
What is
Yeah.
that? What does that say there? That note? Silence.
Silence.
Break the rock and silence. Richard, do you have any plans for the weekend?
Wait, do we go this way?
Yeah, we went under
in
there,
one of
I
these,
thought.
but
No, I thought
one?
there was just items
that's
under
the one we
there.
went in. Yeah.
Richie has plans for the
About
weekend. Do
over
tell,
here.
Richard. Do tell. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, let's hear about your weekend plans.
In fact,
I may come.
Where do we go? Well, I'm just glad, happy we killed that thing. It just makes me feel accomplished.
You want me to Google where to go?
I don't want to necessarily do it if we can avoid it.
Do it. I'm gonna look it. I'm gonna look it up, and if you give up, I'll tell you.
What about that lady? There was a
Lady
lady at
fingers?
church that we chatted with.
Little old lady fingers.
Maybe here is the Abyss Watchers. I think it might have been super early that we met her. Not near Vort, but maybe near Vort. Like maybe you have to go back to her and talk to her, kind of deal. Like you know how kind of like in Dark Souls 1 where you ring the 2 bells and then you go back and then you unlock the thing. Or like you get the 4 Lord Souls and then you unlock Gwyn. Maybe it's something like that.
I don't know.
I just don't remember where they are. So no, here was when we got carried off by the little demon boys.
Mm-hmm. It's cool
But
that it zooms out like that.
Pardon?
That is cool that it zooms out like that.
Yeah. But when we did that though, we had a banner that did it, and the lady gave us the banner. So maybe go back. I just don't remember where the hell she is.
A lady.
So the lady's before this though. Let me see. I don't know. I could run backwards through this whole area, like foot of the high wall, dilapidated ridge, cliff on the sides. You know what? I'm just gonna go backwards from this beginning area, because maybe she's got the way to go. Ooh. A concert. And then Kurtan. I don't know what Kurtan is.
Maybe Kitran and Meditation Sunday. I don't know what. Oh, Kurtan is. What's the concert? Is that what Kurtan is? But wouldn't you know what the band is instead of maybe saying maybe?
Or maybe he's saying maybe that band isn't so maybe seeing them. Oh yeah, there was this whole area that we never explored because we were just trying to run through here. Because we were just like being chased by all these knights. Whee! Ba-boom!
What? This area? There's nothing here. You can talk to the old woman in the castle.
Do you know where do you remember where the old woman in the castle was?
Yeah, just down the center. No, turn
like this way?
Yeah. But other than that, there's nothing.
Yeah,
really...
I was thinking maybe she because she gave us the banner, so maybe she, because she's still an NPC. Seek the Lords of Cinder.
It just said head to the base. What? Go back.
It said head to the.
Head to the base of the high wall and seek the Lords of Cinder.
Yeah, so we've killed. I think Yorm and the Abyss Watchers both count as Lords of Cinder. I guess we need to get. Yeah, see here, Cinders of a Lord, Cinders of the Abyss Watchers and the Yorm both count.
We need one more.
I guess maybe there's like other ones, and then maybe we come back to her. You know?
Who's the next one?
I don't know. Like I know there, like I said, I know there's the dancer, but I guess the dancer isn't a lord then.
Did we fight Rosaria?
Rosaria.
Mother of Rebirth.
Definitely didn't fight that.
Very much a Bloodborne thing.
Whoa, you missed. Gotcha, punk. Let's go a little slow. Woo!
Oh, is it a... Oh.
Whoops. Because I know there's a handful of optional bosses that when you were reading through the boss list the other week. Wee. But I don't know who is and who isn't and where they are. And like I said, all I know. Richie says kirtan is Hindu devotional music. I'm going to a different concert that is not kirtan on Saturday.
And where's the concert?
Hindu devotional
Awesome.
music. So obviously we did down here. We dilapidated bridge, Pickle Hollows, Rosac. You know what? The people icons aren't there anymore, but they're gone from here too. Maybe, I don't know. Because Yorm the Giant clear the end of that. That's the DLC still. You know what? I'm gonna
So
go further this way.
I'm watching the video at Boreal Valley.
Yep.
And he just goes into the door that's the whole other area that we've already done.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to this lake.
With the giant now he's at the giant fucking gargoyles with the spikes, whatever you want to call those things, the flying things.
Gargoyles with the
Pontiff
spikes. Yep, got it.
Sullivan, is that the big dude that we fought?
No, we fought Yorm the Giant. I guess Pontiff Sullivan's the next boss.
You want to know where it is?
Maybe.
I haven't seen this
I'm just
area
checking
before.
out
Oh, it's
the area that.
it's at the area with all. You remember? I don't. Is that DLC?
What?
You know the area
Sullivan?
with
Where the castle was?
with the snow, and it's like whenever we saw like a dead person, like it seemed like a spirit, another person would come and attack us.
Kind of.
Up in that area. Yeah, I should see if this is
I
too
don't know.
loud.
I'm gonna go fight that big Demon King again. I'm pretty sure this is like just an optional boss. But I'm
Old
gonna
Demon
do it 'cause
King. I thought we tried.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
did
tried
we
to
not
fight
try
this-
him?
I fought him once just for curiosity, and then I died and I just left it. But that was it. I got to maybe half. Taking a lot less damage though now.
Because maybe
But I
because
guess
of
we are
that invincibility
leveled up more,
roll
too.
or whatever.
Oh, that one hit right on. Excuse me, I'm just gonna drink a little juice.
He's like, "Don't fucking be a pussy. I see you over there.
He's like, stop running away.
Don't fucking hide from me."
Was this where standing near him hurt? Oh yeah, he starts summoning like fireballs.
Here they come.
Fireballs.
Get out of there. Okay. I'm done listening to the audio.
Oh, no, that's
No
not
more.
fair. He's making the floor. He's making the floor as lava.
But that is
Cheating.
exciting, Richie, about the concert in Alston. Is it the Brighton Music Hall that you're going to? I think we've already talked about this. You're probably going to the Brighton Music Hall.
Don't die! Don't die! It's
And
close.
it's you
Get
said it in the
close.
Discord. It's the that group that you grew up with, that you like their music, and I already forget their name.
You grew up with them?
You have said it in the Discord. So for anybody who else is interested in talking about relatable things, you can go into the Discord and say the same thing. Something about blank or paint or
Kenny Blankenship?
yep, Kenny
My most extreme
Blankenship.
elimination challenge. Most extreme elimination challenge.
Fuck, I can't remember the, or it's like a guy, I can't remember the name. I'm so bad with names as is. You mean Dupree? Remember when there was like a whole slew of like movies about like that deadbeat friend that lives with us with like a married couple and a dog? Holy fuck.
What?
AoE.
No.
Did you finish him?
I didn't even know it was. No,
was
he
that?
had. Look, he.
That was
I don't
crazy.
know. I must have gotten caught on that thing, and then. Oh, I'm so mad. I was so close to killing him. I'm gonna give him another go.
Sure.
Just because I was right
But it's
there.
my turn.
Is it your turn? Okay,
No,
fine.
no,
Do
no,
it
I'm
then.
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I don't know. I just felt like giving you shit. I have no idea.
It might be your turn. I'm just
No, I
checking
don't
the
think it
math.
is. I'm gonna read from the spreadsheet.
I'm gonna read from the Book of Job.
And who and what is Aleppo? Just the way he asked it.
Aleppo.
Apparently he has an AoE at the end of it. Oh, I wanted to know actually, with this fucking loud ass worm, if it's louder than us.
This tremors over here. The cheater.
No, it's not. Okay. I just wanted to
Whoa,
double
when
check.
did this worm get all lightning?
Because it's loud to me. It's actually louder
Worm?
than you.
The worm's
Yeah, I'm gonna
loud?
fix that.
Fucking... Where's Kevin Bacon when you need him to deal with this worm? Whoa, whoa, whoa,
There you go,
whoa,
that's
what the
better, now I
fuck?
can
Did
hear
the
you.
arrows hit me from all the way over here? That's so unfair.
Let's go to the spreadsheet, boys and girls. What are the top 3 things on your to-do list, your docket?
In general?
Yeah, in life.
I don't know. I don't.
How old are
don't
you now?
have a life.
34?
32.
32? I thought you were a
Yeah.
little older. You're 32 years old now.
What?
You're engaged to be married. So obviously you're already planning the wedding, so that would be number 1.
Yeah, that's
Getting
probably
married.
the biggest right there.
What's going on, Kit?
Yep.
Welcome in.
Hey, Kit. Hola.
To which I say...
Oh, I get it. Kit's around when we stream Thursdays, but when I stream Pokemon, he's working.
No, he was...
How convenient.
He was there yesterday. He was there for me yesterday for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just talking about Thursdays. Hey, hey, hey.
What's number 2?
I don't. Let me think, cause I've got.
Damn.
No. All right.
Damn.
Well, there's 2 deaths.
You gotta direct me where he is. I'm not. I was not paying attention to you.
Only if you want to fight him.
I'll try it. I got nothing better.
Okay.
I have the next thing on to do. I think. Do you know what area I'm talking about? I don't even know what area I'm talking about.
Vaguely.
Did I get rid of
Old
the
Demon
thing?
King. I mean, he's worth a good bit. This guy's worth a good bit of cash if we want to fight him. Just
I guess we
'cause.
should. We're kind of. I feel like we're not doing so hot in terms of some of the little men beating the shit out of us. Which way do I go?
That way. Yeah. He's gonna watch out.
Oh, just through the.
Oh, he's apparently weak to dark damage. We could use that if we really wanted to, but. I don't know. I did so well that first fight, and then, yeah, just watch out for the big arrows.
That.
Okay, watch out for the worm. You gotta take the right side around, or else he'll. So just take take a wide right
You're
around.
talking about this thing?
Left of this tree though. Left of the tree.
And not left of the
That way.
bolt?
Yeah, between the worm and this tree.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Anyways.
What's...
I think I vaguely remember. Yeah, because I think the entrance to the DLC. Yeah, we went to the church. Then we took the thingy, and that took us to the DLC.
Beautiful.
But there was other stuff around there we could have done. So. Anyways. What were we talking about again? I don't remember.
What's the top 3 things on your...
Oh yeah, top things to do. I'm trying to think, because wedding's coming up. House is taken care of.
Oh, the fuck.
What?
You're not allowed to talk about the wedding. He heard you.
Talk about what? That we're being married? You know?
Don't tell anyone, it's a surprise.
Don't tell people that we have a house.
Hey, hey, hey.
I can't. I didn't say that. I just said we have a house. Yeah, as in like we have a house. Anyways, no, cause like it's not like yeah, obviously like buying a house would have been like buying a house, getting married. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if like having kids, I guess, but like that's not like I wouldn't put that at the same level as the other 2.
Jesus
I think getting married is
Christ.
more exciting. Rich, Tiny's like, what are your top 3 things you want to want to kind of like check off or whatever? Yeah, I want to marry you.
Did you not know?
I don't know.
Unfortunately,
I never really thought of like major life goals, to be honest. I don't think that far ahead. I just don't think. Yeah, you kind of have to stay like in his crotch, but then he also like all of a sudden will breathe fire when you least expect it. Namisha wants to know if you have. What's your? Oh, yeah, Richie said I bought my house 5 years ago to this day.
Yeah, anybody in the chat can answer it too. Just like.
What about you, Tiny? Do you
Holy
have top
fuck!
3 life goals? Oh,
Hey,
yeah, wait for you to dodge them.
hey.
Oh, that was tight. Your guy is half. Oh god.
Went right into that.
Your guy is halfway. Watch out for the fire. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I don't get his hitbox. Sometimes it swings over you, and sometimes it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
See. Sometimes it goes
5
right
years
over you,
strong?
and sometimes it just kind of takes you out. I don't know.
Sorry, Richie
Also,
said.
I just realized that.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Richie, I read that. Also,
Well,
your mouse is on the screen, and it was right on my nose.
Oh yeah, sorry. Because with this, like, it's weird because the overlay of like where the OBS is and where I'm clicking things on the soundboard, it just fucking leaves the mouse wherever. I was just reading the fact that Richie did say I bought my house 5 years ago this day, so I can read what Kit said by saying 5 years strong. But yeah, if anybody else, the little thing is down in the bottom left. Oop. About
top 3 things on your docket.
on your what does docket even stand for?
I think a docket's like a portfolio.
Pocket docket?
I think a docket means I'm gonna pull up docket. What is the actual
What does that
definition
mean?
of a docket? A docket is an official record. Is the official summary of proceedings in a court of law.
Oh, so it's just like.
But
it
it
has
in general
become
just
something
means, like
less.
it's become synonymous to be like, what are you doing, or like.
Yeah, that's
like
why I
things,
used it like
a,
that.
Like
I've always heard
officially,
it like
it's
that.
officially yeah. So yeah, it's the original which is just it's a legal thing. Kit says beat Breath of the Wild as nude Link, current goal. That's a pretty good one. Kit, is the goal to do that before you pick up Tears of the Kingdom?
Hey, hey, hey.
And Kit, does that also mean you have to beat it?
Oh, that's cool.
In general, like from start game, like how speedrunners do it? Or are we talking like you could just beat your current full level and just go full leveled but just unequip your armor?
Jesus Christ! I couldn't even get up.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
hey,
what I mean. His
hey.
hitbox is weird. Sometimes it's nothing, and sometimes it's fine. Kid says, "Lord, no, my save file got wiped. I ain't beating Breath of the Wild for a long time." Wow, bum bum ba bum. Man.
Hey,
Okay, so I think I remember though where you're talking about though. Let me try that. Let me go to that.
I have the video open.
Because we took the snowfield at a church. Let me just go. Maybe I'll go back to the snowfield and. No, the painted world is the thing, but I can't remember where the. You know what? The church wasn't exactly at the DLC though. Sorry, the church wasn't at the bonfire though. Oh, this was a cleansing chapel. That's the one that took us to Snowfield.
I'll tell you in 5 seconds. He's
Actual
probably gonna
go,
teleport
never
in the
plateau.
video.
Nice. Good. Trust in. No, I think it means just in life. Always climb in one way, shape, or form. Yeah, this was okay. Here was where we found the guy who teleported us to Snow Peaks. Oh, we never opened this door.
Wait, what the fuck?
Misha really wants to know, Tiny, what your 3 items are, or what your life goals, or whatever.
Sorry, I was. Oh, he does teleport. I was just trying to get the exact area for you. No, what the? I don't understand. In the video, he goes into his menu, and then is all of a sudden in this other area.
Maybe he does it really
He
fast.
totally edited it, but I don't get how it like kind of blends perfectly. This is how bacon is
annoying.
supposed to be. The fries, they blend so perfectly.
What? That I don't know.
Right? Anybody in the chat? Never Kid is the goat.
Wait a second. What about that door? There's a door down here. Wait, no, I opened that door. Shit, okay. What was down there? I don't remember jack shit. This is gonna kill me.
You don't remember this from back in the day?
Fuck. Well, he did kill me. Well, that's frustrating.
Do I not have it? Yeah.
Where was the snow area? Like, are we talking
Oh
the
my
Arizona
goodness,
Valley?
oh my damn, oh my goodness, they're going ham, oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my
Right here,
goodness.
this is how bacon is
they're
supposed to
going
be.
ham. This is how bacon is supposed to be. The fries, they blend so perfectly. The cheese,
Okay.
I don't think I ever watched this, but I know the oh my goodness, oh my damn, but that's it.
It was one of those songify this. Yeah, so this is the area.
This area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes just like I think go with the area. I don't think we continued it.
No, we
When
had
you
to
fight
continue it because that's how we.
You eventually
Maybe we
fight
just
Pontiff.
missed it.
Um
Well, because this is how we got. We like boogied through this to dodge most of these guys, and that's how we got through to the below area. Stop with the fucking
maybe not.
frostbite, you dicks.
Wait, hold on. Remember this part? How the
Fuck off.
He just keeps like moving in his video and I don't understand. I might have to go find a different video. You know what I mean? All of a sudden he might just be fading into the next area without showing me how he's getting there, and it's
Yeah.
Is there a fade?
But this might. You could always just look up what
Oh.
area Pontiff Sullivan's in.
Go back. How did he?
I'm not going back here. I'm kind of stuck in with this.
Okay, it's sorry. He was there for a second and now he's not. Go back. It was exactly what you said. When you die, you can take over. I don't mind, because I'll drive you.
Okay.
I'll drive you fucking so hard, baby boy. I don't have
Drive me
my
crazy.
3 goals in life.
Yep.
I don't know. Oh, obviously to buy a house. That's definitely number 1. No, go
Amigos.
Yeah, no, go back to the water area with the lightning guy. Do you have to fight him, you think, again?
No, he's dead. I killed him.
Oh, okay.
The rats.
And then go under
Yep.
that archway. You know how originally you go to the doorway, but to the left we're like, oh, and I was like, oh, there's just items under there. There's a stairway up. And it goes to this like
Oh,
fancy
we
area
missed
with Dark
that?
Knights, yeah, or Black Knights or whatever. Dark Knight Rises.
Oh. Yeah, because I remember you went in there and you just kind of like.
Yeah, I found
just,
items,
like,
but I never
rolled
saw a
around.
staircase. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 1 is definitely to buy a house. I'm looking in the
House?
Portland, Maine area.
Mhm.
I'm almost there for what I
House,
want
house.
saved up to have 20%,
Nice.
but I'm not, and so looking at listings makes me sad every time. Like, I can't afford any of this. I'm nobody. Keeping my job is number
Nobody was a
2.
good
Is that a good one? Or is it to things that you want to happen?
I don't know.
I want to not be
I don't think
fired.
we're making I don't think there's any hard rules right now.
I
This list.
don't know. I don't know if I have I'd
So,
have to think of the third one.
Get a house. Keep your job.
I'd like to be in a point in my job where I'm super comfortable and I can start doing other projects. Is I guess a better way to a better one.
Kind
'Cause
of like
I've-
you were before. Like you
Yeah,
could work and then also have hobby projects.
I have a whole list of projects that I want done. I started talking to my friend Johnny again. I want to start doing more music. That little arcade that I have on the kitchen counter is like, I think I want to be my next like flagship, because it's like so compact and I feel like it'd sell very well. I'm trying to sell my friend on it. like to sell to. He has a bar at his new house.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm trying to be like, look, you could have it at your bar, you could have it on the boat. He has a boat.
Damn.
So
Fancy.
I'm trying to,
There's so many of these things I hate this fucking area. Cause remember we were just like, oh, it's a dead end. What the fuck is?
there's definitely, oh, do you want me to look back at the video? There's definitely stairs in
Wait,
here
did I just see
somewhere.
stairs that I missed?
Probably. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh god, come on, get out here! No, you get just bodied. I think I saw stairs. It's just there. Do you see those right there in the corner?
Yep, that's them. You want me to take it?
That's them. It's just you know how to get there? If you got this?
Oh, I don't. I'll try. But yeah, I guess that's a better way to put it. Oh, that's gonna
House.
get in my way. I just
Keep job and
well
get to a
keep
point where
keep
you
job
can
yeah
do
keep job. Well, that's not my third thing. That's more just like
like
specific
hobbies.
to.
Brother, this guy stinks!
That's just more
yeah,
specific to.
they are a gross kit.
It's more
Not that
specific
way,
to
the other way.
to the losing job thing.
Yeah. Down there. What? Do you have 3 you want to talk about? Sure. Okay.
Not getting married to John is number 1.
married.
He's like, fuck.
Tiny said not
I
getting
want to
married
get
to me
out
is
of
number
this.
1.
Get rich, fuck bitches.
Get rich and fuck bitches. That's only 2.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not the way.
Yeah, she said she only has 2. No, that is the way. That is the way.
Oh yeah, because then
You have to go
then you
through
go
there
over
and
this
then down.
over this ledge, and all these Studio
Yeah,
Ghibli
because just to avoid the
dust
shadow
things
men.
are looking at you. I wish they were the studio. Do you remember in Spirited Away
Studio Ghibli?
the little dust
Yeah.
guys? I wish that's
I was
what they
thinking
were.
the exact same thing when you said the dust things, like the little dust motes from Spirited Away.
I wish that's what that was attacking you in the dark.
I bet you could mod that in. And then what you can do is you can mod in then when you cast a pyromancy flame, it's what's his name, the Billy Crystal fire. So it just says Billy Crystal dialogue when you throw the fireball.
What? I don't even know what that's in reference to.
It well, I think it's from Kiki's Delivery Service.
Oh, I don't. He was Billy Crystal voice something.
What's it called? He was he was Calcifer in he was the voice of Calcifer in Howl's Moving Castle. We're just gonna mod in a bunch of look at you get to find it immediately, and I
Whee!
fucking get stuck. There we go. Find the bonfire. Ooh, is that a pot? Drink from the pot. Like there's something there that's got drink
soup.
Estus soup.
I love Estus soup.
Good,
I wonder if
good soup.
there's totally a blog on a website that's like all the food in Dark Souls, how to make recipes.
I think that's the only food.
No, but I'm saying I bet there's soda in it.
Yeah, get a nice soda.
And then there's Dark Knights or Black Knights. What are they called?
Black Knights?
There he
Yeah,
is.
Black Knights. Well, there's one at least.
See if I got
try and
this.
parry it?
I'm gonna try. Show me what you got.
Hey, try and backstab him? Never mind.
Nope, way too soon.
Oh god, he's got lightning.
What the fuck? That was perfect.
Too soon again.
Can I not?
Too late.
Can I?
You can definitely parry them, because you're getting partial parries. You're just completely missing the timing, I guess. That's the problem.
Too soon. I don't know his moveset.
I
Stop
would
it.
just not bother trying to
Stop it.
parry him. Just
I'm out of here. Fucking out of here. This is why I thought the snow area.
oh yeah, it is this. I mean, it is. It's just the other end of the snow area.
Holy fuck! Stop it.
He's got a big, big old.
Big
arm
kahuna.
there. Big kahuna.
Stop it.
He's
Still
the big
chasing me.
cheese. Hey, you can hear him.
Doggos, ew!
Oh,
Look
God,
at those
dogs.
fucking weird skull dogs.
Ew, they got like the weird baby faces. Oh,
Oh,
great
mate.
magic men.
Oh mate!
The shadows here are now shooting magic. That's great.
I don't know if I'm going the right way, but I'm doing it.
I feel like just continuing up the stairs seems right. Just feels right.
Fuck. Fuck.
And now you gotta do that all over again.
Fuck.
Welcome back, Jack.
Surrounded by
Oh,
assholes.
yeah.
I don't know. I guess my third
Game
thing would be
over, man.
to be
Game
like in.
over.
I don't know. I was gonna say married. Well, no, that's not the right way. I was gonna say married,
Children.
but like, I don't know. That's more of like, it's if it happens, it happens, and it'd be nice, but it's not like on the high list. This is not the right way.
It's a nice to have. It's a nice to have, not a must have. Well,
I
that
don't
was
know.
the
Maybe
way.
I'll change my tune.
You're going the right way.
I was.
Yeah, it's down.
Didn't feel right in my gut, in my
You
soul.
just go down, because you have to keep going down, down, down to the water. Think about that.
Oh yeah, never mind. I
We're
thought it was a
above
different.
the water. You gotta go down to the water.
I don't remember any of these things.
So
The cream. And let me point. The cream. The cream. Oh, the cream.
And let me point.
yeah, it might just be worth trying to kill those enemies one by one. Like take out the Black Knight and just slowly work your way through. I guess this is not really an area to really
Corpse Jack said, "What the fuck?" to
to Macho Man.
Randy Savage. Yeah. What do you
Oh,
mean?
you don't
What the
believe in
fuck? It's
philosophy- You don't believe in the philosophy of Macho Man?
Randy
Macho
Savage.
Manisms? The cream of the crop. Snap into a Slim Jim, brother.
Brother. Isn't I thought brother
Actually,
was
no, brother's Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
Yeah, he says that, but snap into a Slim Jim though is
Uh-oh, I don't
is
remember.
what Macho Man.
I don't
think
remember.
it was, like,
it's this
there.
way. It's wherever the light is.
I just avoided it because there was a bug right there.
Go to the
I
light.
thought this was just like all bugs.
And let me point.
And so obviously the Estus soup I think refills your Estus, or it refills your health. Never mind.
Well, I
They
already
can't
had
get up
10.
here, so.
That's
Yeah, I'm
just-
sorry. It refilled your health. Never mind. Which is actually useful because you don't have to waste an Estus. So, is there any other exits or just that
And
one
let me
exit there?
point.
Honestly, that scene though with Macho Man is so funny.
That's it. You gotta go buy him.
Kill him then. Just fight him regularly. Don't use those shield and just two-hand and swing it around. You can do any other. Or you could try this.
Fucker,
There you
I got
go.
it.
Whoa! Someone just shot at you with an arrow. Did you not see that?
I do know. I didn't see it
I
before.
guess there's someone up top.
How come we didn't see him
What the
before?
fuck. Does he walk around and we didn't aggro him before?
And we're going to this other room to fight.
We're gonna fight in the cafeteria.
Oh, that was perfect. Bloody perfect.
There you go.
Fucker. Not a scratch
Gotcha.
on me, you piece of dog shit.
Large
Bow
shard
wow.
of divine blessing.
Who is that up there?
Don't you-
Who that be doing that? That guy.
Oh yeah, there's a Black Knight archer. Looks like.
Ah! Look, is that Gwen?
Yeah,
not
it's Gwendolyn.
Oh, sorry,
yeah.
Guinevere or
The
whatever.
daughter. Yeah,
Not Lord Gwyn,
the
but
daughter. The daughter with the
huge, humongous
tatas.
sweater breasts. What the fuck are they called? Sweater something.
sweater
puppets.
breasts. Yeah. Yeah, sweater breasts.
Sweater
exactly.
puppets. Oh boy.
I think it's sweater puppies.
Kitties.
But yeah,
Ooh.
the boobas.
There we go, puppers.
I would say just take out everyone slowly because I don't know how many of these shadow guys are in the area. They might just spring up on you.
Ah, fuck.
Like that, they're magic men's.
Oh my god, they hone
Home
in on you.
on the range. It's so unfair that these guys shoot magic. I guess you could book it this time because last time was the dog. Oh no, there's more dogs. Never mind.
Doggo? With no fucking snout?
Are they just skulls, or are they like... Might want to heal.
I'm just
While
trying
you're
to...
blocked by this.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing it. Where's the other pupper?
Nice.
There's totally another
You
pupper.
got him. There's only 2.
Bark, bark.
Left is that... Oh! Take the elevator up. Get out of there.
I don't know what he does. But this is a door that I
Shortcut.
can open.
Hi,
Oh, this... Remember this area? That's the other
Yes,
side
up
of
the
it.
stairs.
So now we could just do that. That was just opening that shortcut.
Okay. So you can climb up the stairs and then go down this shortcut instead of going through that big long path. That's kind of worth it though. I think you have to go up the stairs. You were going up those stairs before when you died.
Yeah, but I wanted this.
I know. I'm just saying this is the way you were going. I don't know if it was... I think you keep going up.
I know,
It's
I'm
probably...
just... Now that there's no doggos, I was pillaging.
Pillaging.
Ow!
Pillaging rummage. Nope, that's drop off. See ya. Yahoo!
Oh, these people now.
There's oh god, there's a lot more Shadowmen. And there's magic ones up top.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh, there's so many. Holy shit. That was so lucky that he missed you. Yeah, just get out of there. There's gotta be like something. You gotta be about a bonfire soon.
Weary warrior. Stop it. Don't hit me.
Stop. Stop.
Who are you? Fuck.
Whoa.
Oh, there's the
Oh,
boss.
is
Found
that
it.
Pontiff? I was gonna say see if there was anything around, but
Nope. Going for it.
alright.
Look at
Good
the
luck.
fucking pews.
Oh, put your
who's-
fire glove on.
Who's... Oh, it's them. I'm like, who's fucking right behind me?
You should probably no, it's the glove on the hand. Yeah.
How do I do it?
I guess he hasn't you just right or left trigger. Richie said I'm gonna need you to add a Minecraft or Subway Surfer video on the screen. Well,
I know what he's talking about. He showed me this. Holy fuck! Stop it! Stop it! Wait, why fire? He has fire. Oh, he also has
I don't know.
the
but it always
purple
just,
stuff.
it just adds extra
Holy
damage,
fuck!
though,
I can't see a thing.
Even if they resist
Oh,
it still adds extra
Jesus Christ!
damage.
He is very up in your gills.
He's
Your
very
turn, my
aggro.
turn. You can go to the other bonfire now.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how easy it is the other bonfire to get there is.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Weep, wop, wop, ooh, wah.
Here you go, baby boy.
Now, which was the other bonfire that was better? Was it the one that was just the
It's the
middle one?
other snow
Central?
area. Yeah, maybe.
I just don't remember how far up was the...
It's going ham, damn. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. You bite the
Was it
fire,
around
the fire
here?
bites
Right
back.
back, my man. Damn, damn, damn.
Crispy
And they pitch it to be a chorus.
bacon.
Damn.
Get yourself that double
Nobody remembers this?
damn, damn.
Do you remember how far up it was or
Fucking
no?
perfect. He's just reviewing Five Guys, and then Smo. What is it? Smo Yo Ho Yo or whatever the fuck songifies it.
Mo yo ho.
It must be just some dead end.
Maybe that right
I-
there, that to the right.
I feel like it's just the end
Nope.
of this. I don't know if this is any easier. Because at least
I mean, I can at least...
the other way you can get the soup. No, it's definitely not that way. I feel like it's just at the end. Okay,
yeah, that just
this way is not easier.
is significantly more difficult.
Hmm.
I feel like just that was just the awful way to go.
That's
But it
not-
just feels like the other way is just also so long though.
Well, if you want to fight, I would fight the fire boss to get more. And I've been picking up
Souls.
souls, and I've been picking up chunks or whatever.
No, they're large shards. I don't know
Do
if we
not
can.
come.
I think we need chunks now, which sucks.
Do not come.
I'll check. I'll go back and see what we got. But yeah, I could fight the fire guy and get some souls off that.
I'm gonna go back to my original question now that I'm not playing. Top 3 things in your docket. Yeah, the house is definitely number 1. I think it would be nice if like TinyArcade and like making arcades was more of a side hustle. I guess I want more of a,
chunk.
I want like a project as a side hustles, but that kind of goes back into my thing of that I'd like my job to be more. I'd like to be better at my job, so I'm not always learning and not always burnt the fuck out. So I have time for side hustles.
Yeah.
Is what it comes down
Even
to.
if it's not side hustle, just some fun stuff.
Really be careful.
Who's that down there? Hello.
Sorcery.
Registration hunt? Oh, I don't do magic. This is a magic house.
And
This is a house of learned. This is a house of learned scholars.
Okay, that's my 3. Buy a house. Get better at my job so I can have side hustle and just meet have somebody in my life, like a significant other.
Makes you happy.
Mm-hmm. That makes me cheery as fuck. Anybody else in the chat want to give their 3 on the docket?
Proof?
Things they're aiming for?
Wait, look at this. How about this guy? What about, look, proof of a Concorde kept. I guess he's got a car. Heyo.
He kept that Concorde.
Get that Concorde. Oh, you know what? I wonder if there's anything we can trade to Pickle Pete and Balloon Bloom that's worth it.
Those eggs.
Like, the stones are like rubbish.
It's the eggs.
Do you remember where they are? They're here, right?
Yeah,
They're like up top though?
you need to go outside and all the way around, yeah.
We did it up the roof, right?
Yeah, but
Unless we've unlocked that now?
to get up to the roof. Oh, no, sorry, go up top. Don't go out this way, go up. You need to go outside from here, from inside here. Yeah, up top there. I think there's another door.
Top one.
And then you can get to the, yeah, then you can get to the roof. Is it this one?
I think so.
Yeah, there you go. And then you can get to the roof this way. Yep, there it is.
Oop,
Have we not opened the thing yet?
I think you need a key for this. I don't know if you have the key.
Richie says, I want to have a yard and a garden, but have the ability to not always be responsible for it, probably by pushing
I went
someone.
the wrong way.
Pushing someone. Get the fuck... Do my fucking bidding, bitch.
What are the fucking trees?
Why don't you just join one of those, like, community gardens? Oh, without paying, he meant to say. He said paying someone is what he meant to say. I like when he has, when Richie has, like, the keyboard auto-corrected him, but it makes it funnier. Kit says,
for sure.
Kit says it'd be nice to live off his art. That'd be a
that'd be
dream.
great.
But I think you should continue to do what you need to do to sustain yourself and start looking into like venues of like putting your stuff on music on or not SoundCloud, but what's the
like performance venues, you mean?
No, well, I mean if he performs, sure, but I'm talking about like if he's not SoundCloud, what's the other one? You can, get paid for it or start doing stuff with
can't you technically put your stuff on Spotify?
I think so, but you don't get paid. Like I'm talking about Bandcamp.
Yeah, you get paid pennies to the dollar.
I'm thinking Bandcamp.
Oh, Bandcamp.
You could like sell your album or sell your music, or set up a Patreon or something like that, and become more of like a face on the internet that people. If I feel like if you just do your music, it might be limited unless you like, tour it and stuff like that.
Oh, they don't
need other
they
side
don't
hustles.
want rubbish in this game. Okay. What? I wonder what they take.
Kit says it's not possible, but it's definitely difficult, or it's not impossible. And then there are definitely ways. Yeah, I get excited talking about side hustles and stuff like that. That's what the next topic thing is.
Well, hobbies and side hustles are fun, especially if you can kind of.
Well, that's the next thing. Does anybody in the chat or John, do you want to talk about hobbies or projects that you're currently working on or want to be working on or don't have time to but would love to be doing?
There we go. They don't want the stone. Twinkly Tiny Night. Okay. I feel like I need to look up a list to see what they take. So I need to get back to finish my cosplay that I was working on from a while ago for my that Samurai Link one, because like basically it was, I put on hold with COVID hit and stuff like that, and then
But
and
COVID's
now that like COVID's kind of cleared and conventions are all back and done, and like, I do want to have it done for Fan Expo.
get on that, son. Get
What
on
does
that,
Loretta's bow
brother.
do? I'm gonna look up what they can drop just while we do this, but so Pickle P DS3. It's too
Hey,
funny.
brother.
Pickle P and DS3. Chunks. Okay, that's what we want to get. Blackfire bombs.
Kid says, I'm happy I'm sharing my music again, but that's for sure. The break was needed, but there's sections of my soul that thrive on creation, inner self-discovery. Writing a song is like pulling the sword from the stone. It is very that self-expression through music. Like for me, I don't really write. I've done some writing with some people, and I've like just enjoyed covering songs and being able to play music with other individuals. I think I enjoy that more. Writing is, it becomes more personal. It's like the whole Kurt Cobain, or like, I can't think of it better. Yeah, I always think of him as an example, because he would do that thing where like he would just bring the song to the band, lyrics and vocals and guitar, and they would being a trio until they got, what's his name, from the Germs. I always forget his name. Paul something? No.
Okay, I don't think we have most of the things that they take, so this is kind of useless. All right, let's just go.
But the story is Kurt Cobain would just come back with songs, and that's just how they would operate. Where it's like, it's kind of selfish, because you as a band, you should you know, have some sort of camaraderie, but at the same time, it's like, if that's how your creativity comes out, then like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, no, for sure.
But that's how I kind of feel. Is like when I write alone, I enjoy my stuff, but it's like I don't really. It's like my stuff's okay. It's nothing special. But when writing with like another person or other people, it's just difficult to like actually focus and get the shit done. You end up just like diddling and fucking around with music and not actually writing anything. So to me, like, it's like kind of hit or miss on the feeling of writing music. It feels good to write the song, because I wrote that one in the summer, but it's like, well, now where is it? It's kind of nothing. But I was talking to my friend Johnny about that, and I sent it to him, and he really liked it, but at the same time, it's like, well, you know, I appreciate that, but I didn't do anything with it, is what I guess what I'm saying. I'd like to produce it, but at the same time, I don't have any bigger ideas for it. It just kind of was a thing.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just like, it's creativity is both kind of something like it's an enjoyment, but also like a burden, because you kind of end up getting to a point where you start to critique your own.
I was just about to say that I just compare myself to other people, and then I just stop where I am, because I'm like, well, this isn't like with the bands I'm listening to.
Yeah.
Or these videos that I'm making
yourself.
for shorts aren't as good as what other people are doing. And then obviously they got to a point because they, you know, focused on that one thing, and I have a full-time job and they don't, and, you know, they had to sacrifice by not getting paid very well and having to live off paycheck, and then get to the point where they are be able to kind of work with their creativity, and I get that. It's just like, you got to pick your battles, and mine is just to play it safe and have a full-time job and have that take up too much of my free time.
Take care of life kind of deal.
Yeah, but it goes back to my second thing, is I'd like to get better at my job, so it's more of like I just clock in, do what I'm asked to do, and then I can fuck with my own shit, versus most of my time is taken up by background work and working overtime and trying to
you want to get to a point where you can juggle you can juggle life with your hobbies and be able to manage both at the same time.
So one day I can be on stage
Hey,
singing
hey. Hey, hey, hey.
because I got rich from BitConnect,
Hey, hey, hey.
Connect.
and then I can yell.
What's up, 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 what's
What's
up? Big connect.
Big Connect.
Hey, hey, hey! I love it so much. So I knew about it a long time ago because I'm sure some YouTuber covered it. I think it was JonTron, maybe. I think JonTron covered it, or no, maybe Ethan Klein or H3 maybe covered it. Somebody,
that sounds more like it.
somebody covered it, but then Nick brought it back into my life for some reason. I forgot why. Nick was watching it and started sharing it, sharing the like really bad, the edited ones. Like the one that I share where he's screaming it, it's like pitching up his voice, so it's like like a bloody scream.
Final scream.
Yeah. Yeah, that's obviously not.
I wonder if there's a way. I wonder
If
if
you
there's a
didn't
way
know,
to turn
he's
off
not
this
doing that.
crossbow.
But yeah, going back to hobbies and projects. So I got that little arcade that I'm working on, because I want that. I think that's a good selling point because it's only like $300 to $400 in parts.
It is cool. It's also easier to manage. Like,
yeah, I could just. It's the selling point is just that, like what I was saying about my.
What the fuck?
My friend
Lasers.
Rob potentially buying it off of me, is I was trying to sell it like
so
you could put in your bar that in your new house in the basement. You could put it on your boat. You know, you could keep it in. I've been keeping in the kitchen, and while I'm cooking, I just go. I've gotten further in Symphony of the Night. I beat the first boss. In my turn.
No, it's actually I just took over. I just want to see how to turn off the ballista.
What was it? Oh, yeah. No, I've been playing Symphony of the Night just because I'm cooking up some slop. I beat the boss with the two guys. And I'm
you play Symphony of the Night. Very nice.
So when I'm just, in the kitchen, I can just turn it on, quickly queue up Symphony of the Night, save, and then turn it off.
Yeah, Symphony of the Night's pretty ballin'.
And I
played that for the first time.
I took the motherboard out of a laptop, and it has an i7 and a pretty decent onboard graphics card, so it can handle the PS3 emulator. So I could play like the new Soul Calibur, and it can handle games like Steam games like Skullgirls. I was playing the new Soul Calibur on it. But yeah, I want it to be like a selling point where it's only like $300 to $400. It's just, TinyArcade as it be.
Affordable and accessible, and everyone can have a good time with it. Come back here.
But it's also gonna be in my if I ever get around to doing it, or if Sean out of Flashback.
That was actually a huge pickup.
That barcade that I'm trying to do the pop-up with. If that ever does happen, I'm also gonna have that arcade there too. The whole idea would be to like use it. It's like going to a convention and like they have their products on display to fuck around with, kind of deal.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely. I mean, I know you can like access some of the more indie style stuff like PAX. I think that'd be great.
Well, yeah, I want to do
PAX.
I want to do the bar scene because it's like just exposure to local people. Because I don't know how commercial I can go because it's not, I don't
not hugely commercial, but like, I mean.
Yeah, but I don't have any of the games legally.
Yeah, well, I mean that you don't have to worry. Like you don't have to worry about the games. That's their decision to get.
Yeah, but that is a huge selling point. That's why I do it word of mouth, or that's why I do it by like, what do you call it? Under the table kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, the other option is if you make friends with people at like PAX or whatever, and you host like indie developers games on the arcade.
Oh, that'd be cool too. Yeah. I didn't think of that. Well, I might have thought of that. I thought about putting my own games. Like if I ever start developing, that's the other project I want to get into is game development.
Game
Just like
development?
little pixel games.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
With
So there is apparently a way to get up there and turn off that ballista. I just was hoping we could.
I'm gonna die before you
Just
figure
to
that out.
stop. No, I guess it might be back in the catacombs, which is clearly not this way.
I'm gonna come.
Are you done with hobbies projects? You want to talk about anything else? Anybody in the chat?
Let me see. What else am I working on from a hobbies projects perspective? So I've got those. I guess I've got to get back to that cosplay and kind of do that. But that's not. Like I said, there's not a huge amount left to do, but I do want to do it. And it would be kind of hilariously ironic if, you know, the new Breath of the Wild sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, comes out and there is a samurai Link, and it's like, oh man, I could have gone out ahead of the game, you know? As long as I don't do it and it comes out, they have it, people are like, oh, you're a copycat, or you did it wrong, you know? I'm like, no, I was first, you know?
You got this, John.
Okay, let's try and do this guy. Apparently he's weak to human pine resins. Ow,
Come on, John.
I'm weak to getting
Don't
smacked.
let me down.
No! Really? Well, that was a fucking waste.
What the actual
I
fuck?
literally get hit, I just got wombo comboed. I'm very...
Hey.
Okay, let me just see where the fuck turn off this goddamn ballista is. Hey. It's funny, because, you know, you won't get this, because you've probably never listened to them, but that makes me think of, the beginning of the Ballad of Hugo Chavez by the Arkells.
I don't know who the Arkells are.
Canadian band. Kit might recognize.
Are they worth listening to?
Yeah, they're quite good. The Ballad of Hugo Chavez actually might be one of my favorite songs of theirs, but it starts with, it has like an instrumental opening, and then it goes, hey. There's got to be probably a way over here, over and around. Oh, never mind, I can't do this. Whoa, what's up? No. Vicone. Yeah. Kid says I hear ya. Unfortunately, no bit connect. That's Screech. It's like an air horn siren going off.
Too
I just
funny.
want to beat this guy just to get a bit of levels and feel better about myself. Because otherwise we've made like 0 progress tonight, which is... I mean, sorry, not 0. We made like half progress. So we figure out which way we're going, but... Kid says the Screech strengthens me. Defense increased. Oof.
Heads popped up, the loudspeaker
That's
played.
not it.
1,000 different men.
What's the song?
Oh, the one that I'm referring to? It's called The Ballad of Hugo
Oh,
Chavez.
you did say it, sorry.
God damn it. It's so hard to hear the fucking ballista. There's so much sound in this fucking game. And it's like, listen to the ballista. Watch out for the fucking laser snake. The worm turns lightning.
What?
Yeah, this is one.
Too much. I can't play anymore. It's right here.
God damn it. See, they go hey. Yeah.
You should. I should take Audacity and try to like rip out the music from the vocals, and instead of them
Just
going hey, it's the hey. But I'll pitch it. I'll pitch it perfectly to the same. Same pitch
Same
of
section?
this.
I wouldn't even pitch it. I would just let it go. His hey. God damn it, this fucking boss.
I bet YouTube. I bet when I upload this to YouTube, because of the Art Kills song, it's gonna, like, we're gonna be muted. It was stupid. I get, like, cutting out when people use, like, full songs and stuff, but...
But like a 5-second clip, yeah, I know.
They're just, like, making a joke about something. Get out of there.
He hits so
nice
fast
roll.
into that combo.
Combo wombo.
It's so annoying. And literally this this boost has not given me much, probably. I don't think it's giving me any extra damage at all. It's been...
Okay, I'm basically done with the hobbies and topics. I'm just gonna reiterate.
Oh, I thought I had the a break, but I guess not.
I'd heal for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away to heal.
I want to do more music. I want to do video game development. I want to do more arcade development. I'm sure there's like more on the list. More development. Development.
I was worried that was lagging, and it was you were actually just saying development. But I did get some lag there though too. No. Fuck you, beard boy.
Yes!
Next on the next on the
Stop
spreadsheet.
spinning.
You got this. Get out of there and heal.
I know. I just healed though. That's why I'm so mad.
I know, but it's gonna happen.
Oh, that was close.
Go, John, go.
I was just on the ring of fire.
I
fell into a burning ring of fire. No. No fair. His combo went too long. Great. I'm down to my last S-sticks.
Go, go, go. Please, John.
Oh, fuck. I can't see shit.
You got this.
It's too bright. Well, this is my last heal.
I'll bring up the topic of conversation after you... Whatever happens.
That's the worst one. He hits and then he just drops his little fire bomb.
Johnny,
no, because he hits and then all of a sudden he goes right into that little fireball before you even have a chance to react.
Should you buff your sword one more time? Just for the sake of...
you know what?
Oh, fuck that.
No, fuck. That went through. That's really unfair.
Kit said Johnny Cash Demon King confirmed. Good thing that was on a higher plane.
Yeah, he has very few attacks that shoot up high, but it can happen.
We all believe in you.
Get out of there. Recenter yourself.
I know I put fire on this for no reason, but it'll do a slight bit of extra damage. Don't go in. Don't go with fire. Come on. No.
John.
The fire ring fought out.
John.
Alright, that's your turn.
Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Hey.
I'm so not. I'll try it, but I'm so not in the...
You don't have to. You can go after Pontiff if you want.
No, we should... We should have like a win here.
Hey.
I love it so much. Oh, I never switched the fucking scene anyway. God damn it. Oh, it's not easy being cheesy. You know that. You know how they say that.
Yeah. Boom.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
There.
Pancakes, waffles with butter and or maple syrup, or with fruit and whipped cream. All of them? Question mark. Can I do all of them? Okay, here we go. Here's a question. Wait, where are we?
We're back. We're in there. If you want to fight him again.
Here's a question. So wait, you have to choose pancakes / waffles with butter and or maple syrup, or fruit and whipped cream. Obviously pancakes. I guess if I didn't want to feel like a piece of shit all day, then fruit. But if I wanted something like delectable and I didn't give a fuck about feeling like a piece of shit all day, then pancakes.
Pancakes with maple syrup.
So
Reason being,
yeah,
if I wanted to have the
Nope.
crispiness of a waffle,
Nope.
I could just crisp the pancake.
Nerd. Please, somebody
That's
get,
your.
somebody
That's your
say nerd
life
in the
hack.
chat. Please give
Why?
him a nerd
Because I
alert.
just said you can make a waffle crispy.
Nerd alert.
How is making a waffle crispy being a nerd?
Nerd alert!
That's not.
Thank you.
That's the least nerdy thing.
No, just telling me a life hack about fucking pancakes and waffles. Like it's just such
Well, I mean,
a
you
nerdy
make them.
thing
You
to
make.
say.
If you think about it, if you're making homemade, you use the same batter.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
What was I gonna say?
I don't think I ever really. Also, I'm not a huge fan of whipped cream, to be honest.
Here's the next follow-up question. What are you putting in the pancakes?
Generally, I'd say 9 times out of 10, plain pancakes.
Oh, you just do a plain? So,
Yeah.
the little honey that I've been seeing got me more into blueberry pancakes. I'm actually surprised that I like blueberry pancakes so much. Like better than like.
I like them.
I couldn't find my go-to with sorry, my go-to, I guess, is chocolate chips and Reese's chips, like Reese's peanut butter chips.
Damn, son.
I couldn't find them, so I tried to do the next best thing with there's like Butterfinger bits that in the baking aisle or baking section.
Yeah.
It's just not as good. Blueberry kicked its ass. I don't know why.
I mean, probably because you like overload sugar. Also, I'm getting a little bit choppiness, and it's not. It's me. My connectivity's a bit choppy. I don't know why.
I think it's always this time for you.
I don't know why. It's really annoying. My Wi-Fi is just like dropped to one. I'm gonna give
It's
me a
always
second. I'm
you
gonna
at this
switch
time.
signals because it's gotten terrible.
It's
Which is really.
Yeah, he's like chopping out. Unless the stream's going down too. And I can't do anything about it. Is the stream going down? Chat, let me know, please. Hey, hey, hey. No, just John. Yeah, it's always seemingly this time, but
No, it was just me.
last time, what the what are you supposed to do to that?
I'm back, but I'm apparently not reconnected to Parsec, which is fine. But what the fuck is going on with my?
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Is it what? Is it because this update just released?
That fucking area attack, like right on him, sucks. Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, I'm legged out from Parsec.
Automatic. Still is.
Is it because there's an update that has to come out right now?
What with Windows?
No, with my extender. I don't know why it's yeah. I just dropped from Parsec. I'll connect in when you.
Oh, do you want? No, you can. If it's better to watch it that
just...
way, I don't mind.
Yeah, let me just connect in then. Okay, I'm back.
And you can know firsthand whether or not it's spotty by watching me, kind of thing, for when you take over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I guess I switched my from my to my regular Wi-Fi. Actually, it's fun. I looked to see if I had a Ethernet, and I have one that's not long enough. I have a really short one, so.
Richie, when you say protein pancakes, do you mean Kodiak cakes? Because those are the fucking shit. Protein pancake mix, that's pretty good, but I feel like I'm neglecting it with butter. Or sorry, negating it with butter and syrup, so I figure a fruit and whipped cream would be healthier.
That's
or
funny.
just not eating pancakes. I've always preferred blueberry I don't know, for some reason as like a kid, you'd think like chocolate and peanut butter would be so much more dope than...
I do like peanut butter on pancakes.
Then, well, that's a king's cake. Banana, chocolate, and peanut butter. Is fucking Elvis.
No, just peanut butter.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, of course peanut butter's dope. Even Elvis
I like
agreed.
peanut butter in general. Richie says, no, it's just...
Trader Joe's.
It just has whey protein.
Trader
I don't
Joe's.
mind Kodiak. You know, you could always just like you could always just throw pancake protein powder in pancake
I can't
mix.
see. Thank you, Jesus Christ. I hate how the camera like stays on him. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey.
It's weird. I'm getting a bit of lag, but it's not like it's not. I'm getting a bit of lag, but I did a speed test and it's not showing any lag at all, which I don't know what's going on. What the fuck is going on? Um, I actually started this week having oatmeal for breakfast. I haven't had breakfast in the longest time because I usually just skip it. But I'm trying to do like small breakfast now to see if it just I manage my appetite better through the day. So
Okay.
I started doing oatmeal this week, and I did that overnight oats thing that
Yeah, so
all the cool people do.
I was gonna say I don't like oatmeal at all. I was doing it for a little bit. I would add maple syrup to it, and it wouldn't be so bad.
Mhm.
But yeah, I started doing overnight oats, and because I do it with banana. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, we already talked about this in the Discord, but I do it with it's the chia seed, oatmeal,
Mhm.
milk, and yogurt, and then
Yeah,
fuck that
I
one
just
move.
tested it out for the first time. Also, you're not on health. I tried it for the
Oops,
first time this week, but
we ain't kidding.
um, so each one I did a little slightly different. Like I did like, but I added protein powder to each one,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got 3 different protein powders because we bought a bunch a couple of years ago. So they're like different flavors, like vanilla. One's like caramel, and one's birthday cake. Because Misha wanted to get some weird flavors. So it does give a little bit of sweetness without having to actually add sugar to it, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put some nuts in one. I put some fruit in another one. Just trying to keep it small, but it is actually decently filling. Like I said, the protein flavors. These adds some sweetness without sugar.
Come on, let me out of there. You fuck.
Richie says I don't eat breakfast anymore. I used to do oat milk, Greek yogurt, chia seeds, mango, strawberry. Kit says, I need that birthday cake protein ASAP. Kit, it's actually really good. It was actually hold on, let me find it. I'll pull it up. It's Kit, it is a Diesel brand protein powder. Yeah, and Richie, I haven't eaten breakfast. Like I generally call it, I do that
Fuck
overnight
that.
fasting and stuff, but um I had some blood work recently, which makes me think that and based on some of the results, I think maybe I need to have breakfast, or at least have a good healthy breakfast. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Are you fucking for real? Fuck
That's my
this.
worst.
Fuck
When he does
this.
the
It's so
overhead,
stupid.
and then yeah, that's what actually is annoying.
I didn't think the first
I
one even
feel
hit me.
You want to just skip and go back to the actual boss?
Oh.
Hey, 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 hey.
I like his voice
Hey,
cracks a
hey,
little bit. Hey,
hey.
do you hear it? And
Hey, hey, hey.
I hate this. I want to scream. There you go.
Okay. Fuck. If I'm getting leg though, this is gonna be annoying.
I don't
Bitch
know
of a
what
fight to do.
something happens in Canada at 9:30. Everybody goes on the internet at 9:15 at the same time.
All the
Trudeau, no,
boomers go
Trudeau
on
starts watching his
watch the.
porn, and he needs all the power.
Yeah. Either that or I'm getting like. I don't think it's my internet that's being throttled, but it could be the provider that they tag on throttles. I don't know. But it's weird because it only happens like when we play certain games. Like last time we streamed and we were playing like all the arcade stuff, we didn't get any lag. Remember?
Yeah, but I don't know why it's 9:15.
Groovy.
Yeah, it's always
Hey,
like around
hey.
9ish, between 9:30. See, and I was fine, and then I just got legged the fuck right out there, and I just died, or
Well,
almost died.
speaking of internet, the next thing on our topic docket is streaming services. What do you have? Do you feel like you need to get rid of any of them? Do you think they're becoming too expensive? Is it annoying that we need to know about Peacock and Amazon and fucking Paramount Plus and all of these services? How do you feel about all this? Tell me what you really
Sure.
think.
So I have Disney Plus, Amazon
Look
or
at how much damage
Prime.
that does.
I know. I have Disney Plus, Prime, and Crave.
Yeah.
Crave's a Canadian one.
Is it free? Or is it very cheap?
No. Well, I mean, sorry. Crave is actually you can get if you have like Bell.
Oh
It
yeah,
comes
yeah,
free
yeah.
with
Okay.
Bell if you have it. But the main thing is Crave basically is how you get your HBO shows.
You don't have Netflix?
That's the. We don't have Netflix anymore, so all of my accounts are shared with other people.
Oh,
We
that.
used to
Okay.
have Netflix, and then Netflix dropped that,
Yeah.
local
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And we said, "Fuck it." I don't think why. So it was being shared. Namisha's brother was the one who's had the master account,
Yeah.
and we said, "Fuck it, we don't need to do this." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cancel it." And so all of us dropped it, and then one couple who was on it decided to get their own Netflix because they watch a lot of trashy reality TV,
Yeah.
and they're like, "We need to watch this shit." I'm like, "Okay, if that's what you insist." That's the worst. Like, how do you fucking watch out for that?
Get out of there, man.
Like that fucking little boop he does,
Kid says Crunch.
But anyways,
Kid
yeah,
says
go ahead.
Crunchy and Amazon are all I pay for. Got Disney and Crave through other homies. What's Crunchy? Oh, Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, I've got the three of those. Netflix has dropped, and we're not gonna go back to that because fuck them. Any Netflix shit I want to watch, I will sail the seven seas for it because Netflix is a bunch of dicks
I like that
trying to
expression.
charge way too much. Like, what?
The sail the seven seas.
Oh yeah, it's my new go-to.
Instead of saying something that could
Yeah.
incriminate you.
Instead of saying something that might get us flagged on stream.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, yeah. And you know what? Especially because like with all the ownership rights and stuff, like the three I think are more than suitable to have. Disney Plus has access to all the FX shows in Canada. So like for example, Atlanta's on Disney.
Oh yeah, I think Hulu.
What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
So which is great. Actually, we started watching What We Do in the Shadows. So
Yeah, I never really got into
watching
it.
that, which is really fun. I watched everything up until the new season. Namisha said she wanted to watch it, so we're starting from the beginning. But with the three, I'm pretty happy with it, and I don't think I would need more or get more because it's just getting too excessive. Like, I mean, the prices aren't terrible except for Netflix, this new thing they're trying to do. Like I said, because Netflix is the only one who's done it, and like Netflix used to tout like account sharing,
Mm-hmm.
Like you've probably seen it. There's that tweet that went viral. It was that love is sharing a password.
Yep, and it didn't age
That's
very well.
so aged or aged like milk,
I hate that Ring of Fire that extends outward.
Yeah, that one's annoying.
But
yeah, like I said, like it's so shitty for them to do it.
Kit says once they took
So-
Netflix away from my parents, I said no more. And then Richie says I don't watch anything anymore. I agree with Richie. The only thing that I have access to Netflix. Oh, that's the way I'll put it. I don't watch it. And I personally get out of there.
No. I had one hit left.
John.
I've also been like leggy this whole fight, so I don't know how. Oh, his fire went out, dude.
That's what you lost to last time.
John.
Basically the kill strike?
Yeah. Whee! You got
We
me
did
an award. And do you hear how Steam sounds now? I hate it.
No, I don't know, but
I agree with Richie though. So I have access to Netflix. I don't use it, and personally, I have Hulu and HBO. HBO I got on that Black Friday deal, and I was like, oh, once I finish Last of Us, I'll just get rid of it. But I never finished it. And then Hulu, I have
which is unfortunate.
I have with Spotify.
Good and tasty.
Love his fucking he climaxes at the end. Hulu I have with Spotify, but I found a way to kind of spoof Spotify in a Firefox browser on my phone for free. So I was thinking about getting rid of that, but I want to finish I started watching The Great with the girl, the little chick I've been seeing. And I really want to show her. Oh, never mind. The other one's on Netflix. It's fuck. It's the end of the end of the fucking world. But I don't know if she has Netflix. I forget. With the way it's been with that shit. being
Yeah.
that I wouldn't be able to bring Netflix to her place. But
Yep. No, for sure.
so now I need to binge HBO because, well, I did want her to see the Batman 2, which is on HBO. I don't know. They just have me. They have all of us by the balls, is what I'm getting at. But I agree with Richie. It's just like I watch Twitch, I watch you guys, and I watch YouTube, and I don't. He pays for YouTube. What is it? TV?
Yeah,
No,
you guys don't
YouTube
watch
Plus.
much shows,
YouTube
so
Red.
you can't really. YouTube Red, I think. And yeah, we can't even talk about like what are you watching these days because you guys don't watch much stuff. But
YouTube Red. Yeah, I
I
don't
can
even pay
talk
for YouTube Red.
about that because I, as you know, I've been working through on Disney the X-Men animated series. I actually have about 15 episodes left, which is, and then after this, I will run through Spider-Man.
Yeah, I wanted to finish Spider-Man. I never even finished that. I know John did do it.
I did it, and I was lagging too, which is great. But yeah, so I've got like 15 or so episodes left of X-Men. What's really nice, and I didn't realize it, apparently, so X-Men was actually aired out of order because the production run was just not the same as how everything got managed and whatnot, so it got a little goofy. But apparently there's also a shortcut around here that we can get to the boss. Like remember the shortcut we unlocked, but I still don't know where it is. Oh, maybe it's up. Maybe I can go out this way, like out these doors instead of remember we ran all the way up. But
I am watching stuff. I generally don't watch things unless it's with
not
another
actively.
person. So the person I've been seeing, I've been watching stuff with them. But I'm also rewatching stuff that I really love that I wanted to show them. So it's not like I'm really watching anything new. I do need to finish The Last of Us. I need to just fucking stream it on Discord and regardless if anybody's around and just finish it so I can get rid of HBO.
You definitely need to finish that. It's quite good. But yeah, so like I said,
even the last episode,
apparently, I guess
it's controversial.
It's good.
I don't even know. I just have people talking about it. I don't really know why.
I won't say anything, but it's you know what you're getting into for this show.
Hey.
Anyways, it's good.
We'll
leave it at that.
Go up the stairs.
Yeah, I've missed the.
No, I just didn't want you to get chewed up by the jiggly dogs. Watch out for that fucking guy.
Fucking hell! I thought I could out. Oh my god! I thought I could outroll that.
Don't stand next to the fog door either, because he'll hit you. So yeah. Oh, you got raided too.
I know. I got a dark spirit came in, but I got lucky because it missed.
Hey.
I was able to outrun it. But anyways,
I really wanted to
like
finish Spider-Man since you're talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I was only on season 2. I did get a significant chunk. It was helpful because I lost my job, so while I was like, you know, just applying to jobs and working on the things for jobs, I was just binging that because I was working on projects to have stuff for my resume. So like, it's not like I was actually working. It's like I talk about, I use this metaphor or not metaphor. I use this all the time. It's both in Hey Arnold and Boy Meets World, where
I missed that.
In Hey Arnold, Gerald really wants the fucking a bike or whatever. So his dad tells him to raise money for it, and then he doesn't have time to ride his bike with his friends now that he has a job. So it's like, what do you have, a job and money, or no time and even able to spend the money?
Yeah.
Boy Meets World's a water gun.
I can't remember if that was my 2 or my 1.
I don't know. Just go again. You're on a roll.
So, just pay attention. This is the way to go for the shortcut. But yeah, so like I said, what's really nice is that apparently when X-Men went to Disney, it was the same wrong out of order.
That's cool.
But about like, I don't know, like maybe a yearish ago, with the announcement of X-Men '97, they corrected it. So it's now in.
That's pretty neat.
It's now in chronological order.
Mm.
So I don't need to like hop around through episodes like I've had to do with, for example, Clone Wars. which is nice.
Poggers.
Yeah, I'm getting so much lag. It's just choppy and stuff. I mean, like, I was still holding okay in that fight, but it's just a shame. But yeah, so I'll do that, and then I'll get on to Spider-Man. And like I said, both those shows are long. I mean, X-Men had 5 seasons at like, I don't know, like 16 anywhere from 16 to 20 episodes a pop. So they're long. It's a long show.
It's okay, John. No one will know it's the lag. They'll just think you're poopy at Dark Souls.
I'm just shitty at Dark Souls.
Oh, this one's
Don't
perfect
mind
for it.
me, just a shitty boy.
I know there's packet loss and latencies. I know what lag is. Nonetheless, I know what lag is.
Ooh, nice dodge on that one. Yeah.
Get a load of this.
Packet loss and latency. Kid says so strange not to experience or well the thing is, Kit, you wouldn't know
Come
a lot
on,
of times.
John.
Like
If you
when
don't
stuff
beat
was
the
aired on
boss, I won't
TV,
respect you.
how often would you know that stuff was out of order or not?
That was the thing. I think I talked about that on a different stream. Is that I never finished shows because when I was a kid, it's like you have to wait until the next
That was terrible.
the next episode on that day. And as a kid, it's like I'm doing my kid things. I'm going outside. I'm hanging with friends, so I just don't see it on a Tuesday. So if you miss it,
Well, there's my second death, Tiny. That's yours.
they might play it again on Wednesday or something. You know what I mean? On a different hour. But it's like you didn't have the internet.
Yeah.
You never knew when things were actually out. So it's like a good example is like Avatar. I never finished that because they were always doing reruns.
A perfect example for us in Canada, Kit will know this, Dragon Ball Z. So the channel that hosted Dragon Ball Z, it wouldn't run the full series chronologically. It would like air a bit and then it would like reset. So it's like, oh, you get through all the way to Raditz? Oh, well, guess what? It's restarting. Oh, you get through the wrong way, Tiny.
Yeah,
You're
what
taking
was
the long way.
what was the shortcut?
I'll show you. I'll guide
This
you.
way.
But like you get through go back into the main church.
Hey, hey, hey.
It's like you get through the Saiyan saga, so like you beat Vegeta. Oh well, restarts. Oh, go. So and just like so, the fact it kept restarting, you could never get through the show. Turn right, and go out the other entrance to the church.
Well,
And yeah, so the fact that it would keep restarting was just so irritating because you wouldn't know where the fuck you were. Go down straight ahead,
yeah,
and there's a little door,
that door.
straight shot. That's it.
The what I was
That's the one.
what I was gonna say is that my only experience with Dragon Ball was my only experience with like Dragon Ball Z and anything like that was on Toonami, and so that was similar. I'm sure they aired whatever and maybe in series, but it was like some nights you just weren't up that hour.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey, hey. You
Actually,
know?
speaking of animated shows and Toonami and stuff, and then Adult Swim. Like, I mean, let's be real. Adult Swim kind of became the unofficial follow-up to Toonami, where a lot of good animation went. But speaking of Adult Swim and all that stuff, there's been a new series announced by Gendy Tartakovsky.
And
called
that is
Unicorn Mystical Warriors. It's
and,
the guy behind
and what
Samurai
is
Jack.
Aleppo?
He did Samurai Jack. He did the new show Primal, which is fantastic. Whole bunch of stuff. I'm looking forward to. Apparently, this is gonna be a limited series,
Oh,
like
fuck.
four episodes kind of deal, limited series.
Come on. I'm stuck in a look at this. I'm stuck in this thing.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I think you really need to stay kind of centralized with him.
I was doing
also,
this thing
you
where
were still one-handed.
because I had the I thought when you switched back
Nope.
You could switch back?
Game over, man. It's game over.
Yeah, you can turn off you can switch back to the shield. It only turns off if you switch off the sword.
Hey, hey, hey.
Just make sure you go back to your heals.
Hey.
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah. No, that yeah, that's the way. You got it. Oh, watch out for that fucking collision. Ooh. Hey, hey, hey. At least we got one boss finished, even if it was an optional boss. And we upgraded our sword one more time.
What's up,
Bicone! Bicone!
No, get out of my fucking way, you little piece of doggy. What's? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Got hit. Bullshit. Bullshit. Take the left side around this guy. I find that it's a little bit of a better dog.
Don't
I
tell
think
me what
because
to
the
do.
way he swings, it's better to roll out.
Hey,
So yeah, you
hey,
can.
hey.
Why won't it let you use your thing? Oh, there we go. So you can
Hey,
use it, and
hey.
then you can switch back to the shield.
But I'm not using the shield.
But the shield just for the stamina. Even when you're two-handed, you can still get the stamina boost.
Where's my shit?
So even when you two-handed the sword, you still get the stamina boost from the shield. That's the only reason why I grabbed this shield in the first place.
Oh, fuck. What a move. That. Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, that stab charge is awful. Oh, like oh god, it like completely froze on me. I can't see anything going on.
I'm dead. Oh, fuck. There's on me trying to just get the fuck out of there. Can you even play, though?
Like, I mean, if it lagged as much as it did for you, I don't know if I could. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like this
That's
is.
my two.
I could technically move slightly over and plug directly in with the Ethernet. Maybe I should try that. Here, you know what? Give me like a couple minutes just to grab the Ethernet cable and see if that makes actually a difference or not. It should, right? Like,
We don't know what this bigger issue is, because you know, what if it's the fact that your ISP just like is
Throttles at night.
overwhelmed at like 9:15, and they just throttle you instead of, you know, containing and actually handling all the
Yeah, that's the thing.
the resource, all the
Which I don't know why it would get like, unless like everyone in the area is using their internet, but wouldn't they be using it for the last little bit too?
I don't know.
Like, why would 9 o'clock be the hot hour? But okay, let me
What's
plug
that
this in.
time of
Like I
day,
said,
baby?
it's a short Ethernet, but it should give me something. Port number. I don't. It doesn't matter. The port number goes in, right?
Nope.
I haven't used an Ethernet in ages.
Back in my day, Ethernet was the way to go. Hey,
Back in my day,
hey,
Ethernet was for
hey.
chumps. Oh great! Can I reach my
Doggo, don't hurt
Ethernet
me.
while also reaching my thing? Fuck! Am I just slightly too short?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop.
Oh, there we go. We just made it. Like, I have just enough length to make it.
Dead. Jesus Christ. It's
You're
like,
dead?
you don't even know. You just gotta keep fucking dodging and dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dodge. The fuck
Yeah.
is this? And it's just like
Okay, so
you
I'm
didn't
plugged
even get
in.
in there.
God, it's so good.
Now let's see. Is
so
this gonna make
good.
it
No, I don't have
any
that one.
difference?
Good and tasty.
Let me do it. Let me just run a quick speed test to see what my. Okay, we do have slightly better speed being plugged in
Yeah,
over
okay.
Wi-Fi, but I'm sitting at a weird angle now. But I can try this. I don't know if I was getting a leg when you were fighting because I wasn't watching.
Where's the no?
Oh, you haven't switched over yet.
Trying to find the no.
Ooh, no. Richie says, I just finished shitting my brains out. Woo. That's great, Richie. Maybe your boy had too much fever. No. I just got a leg signal. I still got a leg signal warning on Parsec. I mean, it seems slightly better, but... Oh, did you send the elevator back up? Is that why I was up here?
Yeah, I do it every time. Where's the
No, I'm still getting
There
leg
it is.
icons, which is like it's maybe not. I don't know. I have to really see. No, I'm still getting leg. Okay, so it's not the Wi-Fi then.
That's what I was saying. I didn't think it was gonna be like the automatic fix. Corpse Jack, have
I
you
was
been in this chat
hoping-
before? I'm so glad you're back.
Yo,
Are you getting ganked because of the lag?
I just rolled into the wrong area. Fuck you! Get out of here. Well, this is really uncomfortable sitting in this position too, because I'm sitting at an awkward angle to watch.
Should we just call it?
I'm taking my Ethernet out. No, hold on. Take the Ethernet back out. That's really frustrating. I don't know if I should. What do I do? Give my I guess I could always contact my customer service and just be like, I always do. You guys throttle internet? Because I always see it lag out around 9 o'clock. I start to suffer lag. Oop, wrong way.
Kit says to give them a firm shake of the fist.
Jesus. I just. Oh, okay. I guess it was maybe switching internets again when it was unplugged, even though it shouldn't disconnect from Wi-Fi, but
It's funny.
just froze up there.
It's funny that it's like more playable with Wi-Fi because you can sit away from it, and not so much because of the network.
Yeah, it's more physically comfortable because before I had to be like on a weird angle just to look at the screen, but
Just let them connect, bro.
I wonder if they'll tell me, oh, you can upgrade your Wi-Fi package, and I'll be like, do I?
I know, I'm sure they'll do that. That's always the thing, because it's like, instead of just fixing the issue or at least getting the bandwidth that you promised, they're like, well, yeah, but usually, with how many devices do you have and what kind of, it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, no, but like,
but
to be honest, my customer
hour.
service is pretty good because my customer service is actually pretty good because it's like a more of a smaller independent.
Just call them and
carrier.
say,
Bird up.
And then they'll be like, oh, yep, got it. We'll bird up, sir, immediately. Why is there a... Do you know... Hold on a second. I just noticed this. There's a little thingy here, but why? Try jumping off. What's down here? Oh! Okay, I guess I jumped off without meaning to. Shut up, dog. No!
You didn't even get the
I didn't
item.
see what the item was.
You didn't even try. You turned around.
I turned around... Well, because I thought there was a dog behind me.
Oh, there's the guy.
And then...
Finally fell.
I was worried there was a guy behind me. Yeah, no, I'm third party.
no good.
Jack, I'm with Tech Savvy, because fuck all the big guys, they charge too much. Tech Savvy at least is cheaper. But yeah, no, like I had issues before with my Wi-Fi, like the first year of COVID.
Corpses with
and
Rogers.
they were super helpful.
You know who Rogers is?
They were super helpful with it. Like at one point I kept like losing internet for like 5-10 minutes at a time. And they ended up looking into it, and they're like, well, so what happened was your internet wasn't properly reinstated during the when the Rogers essentially boosted everyone during when people were working from home during COVID. So my Wi-Fi was choppy, so like they basically had to keep giving them Rogers shit on my behalf, which is like, yeah, fight for me, it's great. I want to see what that item is.
But now it's
I'm
shitty
curious
again.
now. Shia LaBeouf.
Thanks for the lurk, Prius.
I'm gonna go down here and see
Watch
what
out, because
this
the guy
item
comes after
is.
you. A ring.
Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. That sounds neat. I don't know where this took me now. No shit.
I knew it. I'm
There's no
surrounded
room
by
outside. Oh god, we're like in the middle. Great, we're like in the middle now, and like I don't even know if that ring was good for us. Probably wasn't. Oh, hey. It worked. We're back to where we started. Let's see what that ring was.
I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks alerted
Can't
the
do that. I can't fucking do that. The squeaky
Greatly
toy.
boosts miracles. Well, that's useless. Fucking miracles. I don't need no miracles. I don't believe in miracles. Where are you from?
You sexy thing.
Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Bees for days.
Believe in miracles. Away from home. You sexy thing, you sexy thing. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Whoa, that was close. Too close for comfort. Oh god. Oh, that was a huge leg. Oh, yeah, we're frozen.
Are you back?
I'm dying.
Your
I'm kind of
your mic even
what?
frizzled out too.
I don't know what's going on. I can't see anything. God, are we back yet? Oh, we're back. Okay. What the fuck did he do there? I have no idea how I didn't die during that huge freeze out.
Because the dog like didn't understand what you did.
The dog was just like, "What's going on? Whoa, what's going on?" No, I hit the roll button.
Come
you
on,
bastard.
John, you sex beast.
I believe in miracles, John. Where are you from? The fucking
Complete for me,
wide
you
swing.
big man.
No, I rolled.
Beat the
Get
boss, you
off.
steed.
Oh god. Jeez, it did almost the entire health bar.
There it is.
And right when I fell. Alright, I think that might be it for me. I don't think I can do any more
this
from
boss,
this.
John.
I can't. I'm lagging
Fuck
too
him
much
up,
to fuck
John.
it. I think that's it for me tonight, though.
Please job for me.
I didn't
Please
mean to
job.
I didn't mean to autocorrect. Are we
Please,
done?
Steve
We're
Jobs
calling it
for
here.
me.
I think we're calling it here.
You can give it one more go, but I think
I
I'm
don't.
done.
I don't think I have it in me.
We can
I'll
call
try.
it here,
I'll
then.
try it one more. I'll try one more. I'm gonna try my two more. I'm just gonna try one more. I've been doing the deaths.
I'll give it one more time. I'll give it two more. I'll give it 2 more times.
I'm just saying. I don't think I have it in me. The Johnny Cash demon. That is very true. My stomach kind of hurts. Maybe I should just call it.
Call it then.
My tummy hurts.
My tummies are rumbling. My tumbling.
I might shit myself, is what I'm saying.
Like Richie?
Live stream shit session. The tiny tummy. All of a sudden, I just shit and I just raise in my chair.
The tiny tummy arcade?
From all the shit in my pants.
It's the bigger tummy arcade. Oh.
Ugh. Yeah, I really gotta shit now. I'm gonna do it with a colon full of poopy.
You're gonna shit? Is that what you mean?
If somebody subscribe, if I get 5,000, oh, what just happened? My controller just went out.
Oh god, I heard it.
What the fuck? Why?
So Tiny, while I draft this email, how long do you think this has been going on for? A few months?
You gonna write the email right now?
No, I just want to make sure I got the notes right.
I don't know, just... You don't have to be so technical, you could just literally say, like, it seemingly happens at 9:15 that you notice a good amount of, well, have you run speed tests, I guess, is the better...
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's dropping the speed that much, but for some reason, this legs out. I'll just say it legs out for online games.
What the fuck was that? That's impossible to miss. Fuck, I was trying to heal. I give up. I got him a quarter. I did better than I did probably done before. Did we lose John?
No, I'm still here. I'm just listening.
I'm getting off. I gotta take a shit.
Alright.
Ah!
We'll see all y'all folks in the future.
Who are we raiding? I will make a raid for this, but I really gotta poop.
I don't know, is there anyone to raid?
Came on to me hard. Basically, my butt saying... I gotta shit so bad.
Who's streaming right now? Let me just give
And we'll do Prius because he lurked. He did the Shiloh boss.
I was gonna say you can raid my buddy. He's doing art.
Sour Cherry Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, fair is fair.
Just raid Prius. You gotta go, and now I feel like I've gotta go now too.
I mean, osmosis.
You summon the poop demons on all of us.
Before I shit myself, enjoy Prius. I got nothing else to say. John's doing Kabutops.
Omanite next week. Next Thursday.
Go enjoy that when he streams, and John streams too. Goodbye.